Hey all, this is Charlie 6 Zulu back once again for another battle replay. We got an interesting 4v4 on Thessalonica. Got Town Center right here by Pergamon's Gen. Sadly, I have not been given drawing privileges back on replays. Makes me sad. They even got rid of it for last time I played Thrones. Speaking of Thrones, I did want to do a video on it with Inorz's mod, but sadly it's glitching out on all the replays. I'll probably run a live one, maybe for next week. But we should get this party started. First off, we've got Gaty, brought to us by the drunk Norwegian. Now he's got a noble spear gen, spear horseman. There is that spear horseman. There he is. 3 Dacian heavy bowmen, 2 armored spearmen. Gaty, a barbarian faction, but honestly, lacks a lot of variety in the melee infantry, a lot of variety in the spears. Almost like the Sparta of barbarians, if you don't count the pirates. We also have 4 foxmen, 4 mercenary axe warriors, 2 noble swords, and of course, the crux of his army, the spear. Even got it chevroned up. Look at that, 13 melee attack with that chevron. Hell yeah. Next up, we've got Athens. Now, Athens is brought to us by Draconis, who's got a picked hoplite general, 1 archer with 3 mercenary Cretan archers, 1 mercenary Thracian warrior, 1 mercenary veteran hoplite, which I do want to see if I can find. Delicious. There he is. Nice looking unit here. Let's see if it's... There's the bee, bull, snakes. There's the Medusa. Wondering where that sucker was. Also got 3 militia hoplites and 7 thorax swords. Pretty standard army. I actually like at least 1 or... I like 4 cavalry with Athens on attack, but 2 cavalry on defense. Personally. Just a bit of maneuverability. Next up, we do have Colchis, brought to us by Monsieur Jo on it. He's got 3 Colchian noble hoplites, including his general. He's got 1 noble blood cavalry, which I haven't seen in a while, so let's take a look at it. Okay. Nice looking unit. More of the scale mail. I like how a lot of these Eastern elite units tend to run scale mail. A lot of the more Western use lamellibra or chain. On top of that, we got 4 Eastern archers, 2 Eastern spearmen, basically holding his whole army together. Look at those guys. Those shields would protect against anything, except for that guy's. That's just wicker. 5 Cartly axemen, and of course 2 axemen. Now, our final army for attack, who is planning a 1v1 against Nervii right now, is Pergamon, played by Riza. Now, he's got 7 Agema spears, including his general, 4 archers, and 6 Thoreos spears. A lot of Thoreos units, javelin throwers. Not all of them are going to be able to be used as javelin throwers. But when it comes to attack, let's start with the army he will be facing today. Nervii by Mr. Dairy Farmer. He's got 2 Oathsworn, including his general, 4 Gallic hunters somewhere, 5 Celtic warriors, 7 chosen swordsmen, and the crux of his army, so dangerous that he's keeping them hidden, is 2 Levy freemen. Next up, let's go with Ardii. Nervii Ardii. There we go. The A is first. We've got 2... I almost went with Nervii's army. But he's got 7 Illyrian noble hoplites. Really scary units. I love these units. First off, they look cool. Okay, so they got bronze armor. with a bit of... Do they have Lamalier under it? Yeah, it looks like they got some Lamalier under them. Nice little unit. 115 armor, encourage, disciplined, and 70 morale. They are scary units. 4 slave slingers. We also have 1 Illyrian raider hiding somewhere. We have 4 Illyrian Threo spears and 4 mercenary Celtic warriors. Final army we can see is Sparta, played by Mr. Norris. Oh, and our RDI was brought to us by Shall Not Pass. And with 7 Illyrian noble hoplites, you really won't. Next up, we have Norris bringing an interesting army. He's got a Royal Spartan General, which is normal. He's got 2 Gorgo Slingers, 2 Mercenary Cretan Archers, Heroes of Sparta, 6 Spartan Hoplites, 5 Spartan Youths, and a Greek Beehive Onager. He's going wild in this one. Oh, can't even see if they have any beehives. But there is one more army on the field, which is completely hidden, so I won't spoil the surprise. It is somewhere on this battlefield, and it is Nervii, brought to us by Knife Cool. Now, no idea where he is, full disclosure. I know now. I didn't know when the video was being made. I do these afterwards. Shh. But yeah, I didn't know where he was at the time, so I am jumping around looking for him. But, without further ado, let us get this party started. Well, let's get this party started. So you can kind of see, as soon as units get spotted over here, they are not going to have a good time. Yeah. 3 armies on the field. What I would use right now as we're moving up is cavalry, like these noble blood, to basically scout these areas out and make sure there's nothing there. Don't think there's enough there for a full army, but I could be wrong. They're probably hiding somewhere either here or over here. Which, speaking of over here, we have some Levy Freemen. Look at them. Yeah. Obviously, cavalry into this location is a bit difficult right now, same with the other one. So scout this area out, wait till there's less troops, and scout these areas out. That way you can make a nice reaction. Because Nervii is a faction that can get shot very fast, but they can get surprise off, they can do a lot of damage. Well, the fact that it's still hidden means that there's nothing around. Moment. Just taking this time, waiting for it to go. Let's see if we can spot them early on. Just playing Where's Waldo with a full army. That's not scary at all. Yeah, I believe because I did was in the battle after this one, not in this one, because this was all on Joe's live stream. I think it was one of his Saturday ones. It could have been one of his Wednesday ones. I'm not sure. But Pergamon and Averni agreed to a 1v1, so Joe is pulling back, letting them fight. You can see scouting. Oh, it's been discovered, which means there's something over here. So there is a unit over here because it's been discovered. And there's no normal units that would have line of sight. But on this side, you got some Spartan youths moving up. Ooh, those poor boys. I almost got that tortoise down, but they didn't manage it. No. Here comes the first fight against the high tiers. Against the cruxes of the army of Spartan youths and spears. Spears are medium infantry? What is their armor? 45. Come along. That doesn't seem like a medium. 35 of that is shield. How is that medium? Have we discovered what it could be yet? Well, maybe. Because Nervii has guerrilla units. That's what they're. That's what. Oh. Okay, so it's an Illyrian Raider here. Let's see if they can get the shot off. Let's see what happens to them one way or other. Do they get charged? Do they get the javelin off? Well, they've been noticed, so they're taking some shots. Look at that. Yeah, and they back off. Alright. Well, nice. That's what you gotta do, is get both of those open so you get that double hole. Even fight, but there's more men here. But this is gonna switch it over. Long spin back here. Well, the Spartan units are taking that gate. Oh, these poor boys. See what I mean? Look at that. That's 3 shots that just went 4. Oh boy. And then once the tower gets added in, that's going to be very scary. What do we got over here? We got a bad sliver. As I said, some Thoreos don't get to use their javelins because they have an all-javelin army. Where's this goddamn Nervii? I'm throwing the map up. Fuck it. Where are they? In this game, Norse was trying an interesting strategy for the first time, which was a fear-based strategy, trying to break units through fear, allowing them to push deeper in. Beehive Onager, Flame Shot, Whistling Shot. When the first of the Levy Freemen have broken. There's already another Celtic warrior in. I'm assuming they just alternated Thoreo's spears, which is a smart idea. But Averni has moved all the way over here. What I would do with the Noble Cav, Noblood Cav, is test this area right here. If I find nothing, head over to here, now that he's got the opportunity to do both. Because Averni doesn't have any cavalry. So that would be one way to determine stuff. Got over here. Eastern Spearmen. Oh, these poor boys. Foxmen came all the way out to go handle those Spartan units. Let's see if they get a rear charge in or if they break first. Well, they do get the charge in. Get in there. I do shatter. Shatter was 64 kills, which is good for a really cheap unit. The spears up to 18. Yeah, those armored spears had a backup. That was all because of ranged. The tower ballista, the tower scorpions, and the towers. Right, so we got Spartan youth here holding, Spartan youth here holding, and the third Spartan youth. Nobles coming in. Oh, that's just a ballista. Yep, but these guys are coming in. I don't know if they inspected that side. I didn't see them do that. Interesting. He's pulling back with those units. I would have kept him probably like right around here or here. Get the volleys in. Got some Levy Freemen coming on in. What else we got? This is where the more interesting fight is taking place. The moment. Now we have the Beehive in position. Dropping Mercenary Axe Warriors to 20 morale. That is a lot of morale. 35 on those nobles. This one doesn't have it. It's 70. So it does 35 morale damage for just the poison shot. 10 more for the fire shot. That Axe Warrior's at 10 morale. Yeah, it's already at red with 137 men. Rations are down to 10. Like, oh my god. Like, units will break with those poison shot coming off. Yep, there they go. Routing. These are still healthy units there, and they're being forced back to retreat because they're about to break, which is going to allow Sparta and Ardii to push up. This is actually really interesting strategy. And the general Royal Spartans have brought the commander thing, the one that boosts morale, to make them less likely to break. That's why he's brought a lot of Spartan hoplites with a base morale of 65. I think it's 66 with the chevron. He chevroned all them, but he chevroned all of them. Cretans are going too far up. Five morale. Yeah, he probably pushed up a little too far. For here, we're still... This is interesting what the Spartans are doing. They're just sitting sideways. All that death was due to scorpions. Let's jump over here. Still more Celtic warriors trying to break through. Now we got a Negima spear here. That's good. Another Negima spear behind it. We got the... Looks like the Thraeos going to deal with the levies. Where are you going, levies? That is the question. Don't mind me, I'm just eating Pocky Sticks, because I love them. Nope, we got some shots going in. Look at that, route, gone. Gone. This one's gone. So it lowers melee attack and melee defense as well. Yeah. Those Axemen are at 5 morale at 160. Like, these guys are red morale, not in combat. That is insane. Okay? This allows, all these end up breaking. This allows these guys to push up now. Because they just keep breaking into the shots. Really nice strategy to play the morale. Maybe even go, instead of the buffer, go for the warrior. Drop the health down even more, or drop the morale down even further. That 5 would have gotten to 0 and it would have routed. Alright, morale again. And morale on thorax swords, like, imagine that. I mean, the downside is it does affect your own men, and that's why we have these buffs. Which now, instead of 35, it's up to 50. Still routes because it's a weakened unit, but 151. And Spartan has 40 morale. What's interesting is they are getting these corner shots, so it is going really well for the defenders at the moment. They are holding them back. Oh! Well, we have found Nervii. Really smart tactic. It looks like the Noble Blood never came over here, so they never investigated this area. Now Nervii's pretty much got free reign. All the armies are over here. Nothing's over here on this side. I don't know the specifics to the 1v1. My opinion, this isn't breaking because the Verni's over there. The Nervii comes up here. I think it's just smart strategy. It never got investigated. If you've ever played with me And I haven't had cavalry, or I've had cavalry. You know how paranoid I can be when I don't see units, not let alone missing an army. The shot's coming here. That's probably RDI's general. Yeah. And a 20 morale. Oh, morale. But Athens has a counter of their own. Athens has the buff to, they have the rally as well. I think it's the Athens, yeah. Athens brought the commander as well, which normally doesn't happen. You normally see the strategist. Well, that might have actually saved Athens on this side. Because that probably would have been a lot lower morale-wise. Thorax Swordsman would have been down to like 2010. They would have been down to 12. Instead of 21. We're here, they're just holding out here. We got a Spartan hoplite now. Here, what do we got? What do we got? Looks like guerrillas coming in. Guerrillas coming in here. Getting into the Gimas. Celtics, guerrillas, more Celtics, the O-Sword, 2 O-Sword, Noble Horse. We do have a Fierce Sword. See, this is the only part I think that breaks the 1v1 is the Fierce Sword coming this way. I think you should have fully committed to over here and kept the 1v1. That would have been my argument. I've got in trouble before doing stuff like this, so. Got the Royal Spartan General in here. Got the Hero Sparta in there too. Is the Hero Sparta's actually a 120 unit? I didn't know that till now. I don't play Sparta enough. Sparta's a great faction. It's not aggressive enough for me. The only non-aggressive faction you could say I play is REI. That's what's fought with like multiple raiders to be super aggressive, at least partially. Over here. Is that Levy Freeman gonna win? Here now, this is going to get hard to hold. Because now, here comes Colchis, sending some units around some Cartleys. We also have a Spear Horseman coming around to go handle this stuff. Nervii is breaking through, taking this area. Probably that tower. And if they bust open this area, then they have a clear path with minimal resistance to that victory point. Here comes the Noble Blood. Over here we have the pitched battle continuing. Another noble coming in. I love nobles. They are gonna have some pretty nice numbers on them. The best part is when they rout and they're in combat, they automatically lose those combat engagements. So having them engage when they rout actually does quite a bit of casualties. Battle rhythm. I think we might have a problem. I think the Onager's out of ammo. They got 10 kills, but I think they're out of ammo now. And they just needed to get a little further. If they got a little further, they could have widened the front. Their numbers would have allowed them to break through a bit easier. Here, no engagements, but it is now down to 2 Spartan use. But on the new front with Nervii, I can put this away now. Spear Horsemen drop at 14 kills. Looks like they just tried to get into an engagement and got javied. Gima's still holding out 130. 157, so not bad kills with the Gimas, and it looks like the Kartli do get there, or are gonna get, yeah, they got into position in time. They're now on the stairway, so they can now block the enemy. Where they're not held up is here, which means Nervii can just start funneling this way. As you can see, there's not a lot over here. Okay, Noble, start the Axeman. What needs to come over are these Noble Swords. Maybe a Foxman or two. But those Noble Swords for sure would definitely be able to beat most of what Nervii has outside of the O-Sword. And to be perfectly honest, it looks like this fight is being held pretty well by Athens. Either that or Nervii's got to get involved a little more. Sending Axe Warriors in, okay. Yeah, send those Axe Warriors in, break this front, reclaim this tower. So they shoot at the enemy. Yeah, Axemen will tear through those Spartan youths. And those, possibly those Celtics. I don't know why you're pulling back from that engagement. Take the engagement with the Spartan youth. Okay, yep, they're consolidating back. Ooh, nasty volley. Got another Celtic warrior. Not a bad idea. He held the Celtic warriors back because they don't have the morale to withhold that front. And now that that front's dying, they can send them in against the weakened units. I think Gate's still holding too much back over here. I say commit to this fight, break these guys. Which you're having Athens do while Athens should be holding over here. Because you got one unit over here. Well, two. Bring those armored spears and help break that front. Oh, the raiders are coming in. The rail spears are still back there. Currently not engaging very well. I mean, they're not going to engage very well against guerrillas, but those shots are going to do what you really want, because Nervii does not have the armor to withstand a lot of fire. Most of their stuff's in their shield. So we got a fresh Thraeos. Let's see if they get another volley off. Yep. Good number of kills. Probably won't get another volley. Nice, nice, nice. Over here there is still a hold. So 2 Thraeos, 2 Gimas, 3 Thraeos. No, these are 4 Gimas and 1 Thraeos. Okay, that's a lot of Gimas over here. Chosen Swords are dropping, so it is still holding pretty well. Here, this fight, the Axemen are losing the Celtic Warriors. Damn. Noble Hoplites trying to break through. Raiders doing pretty well against Thorax. Get those Eastern Spearmen across this, around and into the back. One of these two. Well, this one's winning. Here, this stalemate's going. I mean, I would still say it's in Athens' favor. Athens just does not have the reserves, so something breaks. Yeah. The second these units start breaking, the harder it's going to get for them to hold. Now there's a militia hoplite holding. So he's got to move these militias around. Move that veteran around over here. That could probably help you hold. How's this looking? Looks like Nervii is consolidating the position here. Focus. Bring the Noble Swords over here. You need to. You need to bring them over here to help hold this front. Okay, Nobles can hold here. Probably almost at 80 kills. And Thraeos is losing, so yeah. Nervii is about to blast through. I do want to watch this engagement, see what Nervii ends up doing. Okay, I'm getting shot. Hard. It looks like they're forming most of their engagement over here, onto this right-hand side. Which, to be honest, I would just blast. You're not seeing a lot of troops, just blast in. They got range and you don't want them to shoot you.
Fire! Loose!
Your unit's not going to fare very well against the range. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Guerrillas, you got into those archers. Go, those boys with those fob hats. Numbers dropping, but next unit to Cartley's. How's it going over here? Still a pretty nice hold. This is... I mean, it's slightly in favor of the attackers. I think it's Nervii who's going to win or lose the fight. Because this is going to be a brutal stalemate, in my opinion. Yeah. What I would say, my opinion, is the way the defenders win is by crushing this front right here. Crush this front. Retake those towers. That, or Gate commits to this Nervii side and breaks Nervii. One of those two paths, I think, are the best way to lead to victory, because Pergamon's still holding. They're not going to be able to hold it forever. See, they're starting to drop. So somewhere needs to break. They can't maintain as many fronts as they're holding. Oh no, and we got more guerrillas coming in. Looks like Noble Sword's moving up. Then I say commit to this front right here. Break them out. You have the archer supremacy. Smash them. But Kolkis has to commit with AT or this is bad. Let's see. That's not bad for Nervii, sending those who are down this front knowing they're going to get shot. Because they can take more than your other units. Yeah, you have to commit at this point, Nervii. No, actually, Nervii is actually good at holding out. I think they're going to get shot too much if they do. It's not the worst idea, too. Oh. Now the question is does Pergamon notice in time? Looks like, at least, yeah, it looks like they notice in time. Yeah, Noble Sword's coming in. Those Koki Nobles over. Yeah, those Noble Swords are going to win that fight with ease. So how's over here looking? Still just an even fight. 225 on Noble Hoplites. There we go. Where's the heroes? 109. Only 40 men left. If any of these fights fall, attacker's side, like if any of these attacks falter, then it's over. But it looks like this ended up sweeping over to the attackers. Oh boy, this is not good. If this gets blitzed through, then they have a rear avenue into Athens, and Athens is committing everything. And Gaeti, you need to move up now. You didn't commit to the other fight, you gotta commit to this fight, or it's over. No sword moving in. Cartley's coming to counter them. Fine. They're hoping on the range to fire to win the day. Gallic Hunters ain't winning. Dacians are heavy. Shattered. Now there's 2 Gallic Hunters left. Noble Swords are doing really well. Same with those Colchians. This could actually go in the defender's favor. But what isn't going in the defender's favor is this part right here. Didn't manage to get back to the choke point. Noble's dropping. That's a Threo Spear with full ammo. No, they've used their ammo. But a Noble Hoplite full health. Get that general into that corner fight right now. That's where you need him. This fight still holds for a while, then it's... I don't know. I just don't know who's actually going to win this. I think Nervii had a very good play. I don't think they capitalized well enough on it. Speaking of capitalizing, what is this, Colchis? This could actually win them the fight. Oh my gosh. Get those Agima in. This could actually win them the fight. Holy cow. No way. Pretty healthy Celtic warrior coming in the back. There's still a Colchian Noble right here. And I don't think that Gorilla and that Celtic's still going to beat a Gorilla Noble. Currently axes are still there. Breaking, but they'll get more kills. That could be big. That could be really big right there. Yeah. Yeah, the win or loss is going to happen on this side. Though I will say that that's looking good. This is looking really bad. Now the Illyrian nobles can move this way. Get those armored spears this way. Being called by Moriarty. That's crazy. I didn't realize I was in a Sherlock Holmes novel. Richard Moriarty. I feel like that's a scam call. Either that or someone's a fan of Sherlock Holmes. Oathsworn is now winning, but it's 175 on that, and then there's a healthy unit of Noble Spears. Oathsworn's losing though to the Cartleys. How's this going? Yeah, those Celtics are dropping, those Fierce Swords are dropping. This is a big moment right now. Because if this breaks... Oh boy. Noble Horse gets behind, does some damage. Colchian Nobles, yep, perfect, go over there. Fox is coming in. That, the Gorilla Sword's going to break to the Colchian Nobles, that's without a question. Not a shadow of a doubt. But this isn't good. Ooh, a nice push. The Thorax Swordsman getting into the range. I mean, they're using a lot of the Threos. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. That unit was dead anyways. Forcing them to waste a ton of ammo. This gap is open. This is looking really good for the defenders over here. This is still looking bad. You know what else is looking bad? This fight right here. There's still there's a lot of Averni. A lot of healthy Averni. At least, yeah. 10 losses on that Oathsworn, full health on that Oathsworn. 4 full health Chosen Swords. Oh. Despite everything, despite this amazing fight, to be honest, I think that's going to clinch the attacker's victory. That is broken. There's nothing stopping Averni going right into the back of all of these boys. Or for the capture point. So this fight that looks like it might be pretty even. Almost 200. Let's see if he gets 200. There you go. 201. Where's a 138? Yeah. Perfectly honest. Ooh. This fight was, oh my gosh, look at that. Death. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of death. And Nervii has been broken. That's what you need. You know, these guys have to get over there. They're not going to get over to Averni in time. They were lucky enough to get to Nervii in time, but Averni is pushing hard enough. Look at that death. I did take a screenshot because that is a lot of death, and I like that. Oops. Okay. But here, Axe Warrior's not going to hold out. Maybe with the Armored Spears. Harley's will. That's just because of how weak the unit is. That's nice with the Noble Horse. Stay hidden, see if you can catch a unit. I might be able to get these Celtic Warriors. Just side blast them. Nope, they've been noticed. Question is did Averni notice? Alright, start the charge now. Yep, there we go. Right in before the javelin can get hit. Nice hit.
As quickly now! Taxi! Cut charge! Spin forward!
Nice hit. Just disrupt as much as you can. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Go. Athens still has his artillery. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a big play. Silencing both. There we go. That's good. Oh my gosh, they charged so deep in.
Engage!
Just hit another cavalry unit with the artillery. Danger close. Danger close. This is big for the attackers. They need this. Reconsolidate down here. Ended up winning this fight. Sparta and Averni ended up winning this fight. Here's a Sparta up to 205. Nice. This is now broken. I need to get these two units out. I mean, this is... Sadly, in the end, this is a loss, I think. Yeah. I think there's too much Averni. Noble Cavalry, amazing job, but I think there's still too much Averni for them to be able to win it. I don't know how they're going to answer two more Oathsworn. And there's... anything particularly healthy? That Illyrian Noble Hoplite General is just super healthy. Everything else is just very badly injured. Gotta get Colchis out of here. Retreat back, you can come down here, help out. Locksmen aren't going to be able to hold that.
Advance at speed! Advance at speed! Double time!
I mean, these noble spears are going to do some real damage. Yeah, look at them rack up those kills. Okay, noble's behind, but now, yeah, just push for the archers. Now those archers are out of ammo. Those have ammo. Oh! Oh, shit. These guys still have ammo? Because if they do, right here, that blast right there would do some real damage.
Engage!
Oh, I think he lost those. Gamma spears are going to be able to hold. Get that second wind on yourself. Slingers have ammo. Slingers almost have so much ammo, it's not even funny. What else we got? Carly actually made a nice push. Okay, he pushed out. That is a bold strategy. Maybe aiming to kill a few more troops. Break the balance of power back your way. Just a bit more, prevent the army losses. Maybe get something lucky. Yeah, that Carly can break 2 units of noble hoplites. That's really big. One's pulling back, so that one's definitely gone. Get into those Gorgo skirmishers. Yeah, they might be out of ammo, but that's still just a unit to kill. Foxmen are dropping.
Double time! Charge! Amisos! At speed! Double time!
Now the Oathsworn are here. This is not going to go well. And the archers in the middle are going to die.
Forever loyal!
Nice shots though against those Chosens, but that's still 2 healthy units of Galax, and look at that, one's already gone.
As you wish, as you say.
I mean, the noble swords are just going to fight this side. Probably win it. I would say probably win it, but they're not going to win. They out? If they're out, that's lucky, but... Oh, the ballista crew was silenced. Real fight victory right here. Nice job, ballista crew. They won. And the rest is coming down. Yeah, that one's gone now. Alright. Back to the real fight. Noble Sword's still holding out. This is the bad part. There's 2 Oathsworn over here. I don't think they have anything that's going to let them beat that. 243 and there's 126 left. Other Oathsworn getting in. Ranged fire coming into the back as well. It's over. 3 minutes left. Maybe they have something that I can't see, but I can't see anything that's going to give the defenders the victory. Maybe a full ammo Gima could do something. There's not good anything.
Forever loyal!
Those Cartley are still putting in the work. Nice. Nice job, Cartley's. They're starting to lose here. Same with over there. Who's in here as well now? Ooh. That general's still alive. That is insane. And how it just popped on the O sword.
Spill the blood!
O sword still
Give
coming.
on, lad! At speed!
Yeah, they're not winning on any front. All the fights they're losing. Cardiacs will still sort of win. Gonna come around and break it. But yeah. Yep, all fronts are now losing. Just a matter of the grind. A lot of cocaine nobles in the hold for a while. But let's just enjoy some combat, I guess. Is that a full retreat? No. It's just a pullback from the... I thought they lost the unit. There goes the wings of Nike. Are not going to grant them victory today. Pity. What are you trying to do, Geekos?
Back, men, back!
I swear, if there was a way that you could pass through there, I would have lost my mind. Yep, here's the end. Say bye-bye to the defender's troops. This is lost. I think it was a really good play by Nervii. I think he didn't capitalize it as well as Averni capitalized his victory. I think he could have done a little better and ended the battle a bit faster. I think it took too long to break through. But I think he probably won the game for the for the attackers, forcing them to pull away so much troops. But let's get in here once this loads. I do have a question. Before we continue, it is what Nervii did breaking the 1v1 rule. Because that is an interesting question. I don't think he did, but I know a lot of people probably think he did as well. I personally don't think he did, though. But let's start with Mr. Riza with 2,000 kills. Nice. His gen got 183. There's a Gema Spear gen. 140 for those archers. Nice. 117, 126, 214, 189, 167, 140. Did all of his Agimas get over 100 kills? It looks like it. Good job. Really good units. Thraeos wise, we got 136 and 130. Next we have the Drunk Norwegian as Katie. 131 on the Noble Spear, nice. And that unit was wasted. Archer wise, 170, 142, 138, 128, nice. Stacy and Heavy Bowmen are really good. 69, nice for the Armored Spearmen. Alright, good kill on that Foxman right there, 64. One Axor getting 173. Noble Swords 119 to 191. Obviously the Spears got 19 kills, beautiful. Wouldn't expect anything less. I should say, shouldn't expect anything more. Athens, Draconis here, 170, 200, and 189 with those Mercenary Cretans. 106 with that Mercenary Vet Hoplite. 177 for Thracian Warriors and bad. They're a really cheap unit. Alright, that is actually unexpected. 107 with a Militia Hoplite. Great job. Thorax sword wise, 116, 140, 123, 119, 234, 138. Only one didn't make that 100 bracket. That's really nice. And then Joe as Colchis. Let's see. 177, 244 with that Colchi Noble. That general still could have got over 100 if the battle the end to army losses. 273 on that Noble Blood. That is really good. Noble Blood's a really good cavalry unit. Eastern Archers, 117, 181, 131, 139. Nice, all of them. Axemen, 182, 114. Nice job, nice job. 39 on Eastern Spearmen. There you go. That's how you win a fight. But Cartley wise, 120, 191, 243. Really good kills on those. Two of them, I mean, even the two that didn't get over 100 were close to it. Norris as Sparta, 209 for his Royal Spartans. Really nice. Beehive Onager did its job. It's not going to get many kills, but it is going to. I mean, you saw how many units it basically broke. So they did come back and allow them to push up. Just what you want with an army like Sparta. We got 130 for the Gorgos Skirmishers. Heroes got 218, nice. And a lot of those kills are when they were under 30 men. Hoplites, Spartan Hoplites 121. 248, nice. And 149 there. Spartan use, I mean the highest is 54. Not bad for such a cheap unit, but hey. Shall not pass with a RDI. Holy cow, RDI. 3,000 kills with RDI. Alright, 296 on the Illyrian Noble Hoplite, and still healthy as can be. The rest of his Noble Hoplite, 249. 584 on the Illyrian Noble Hoplite. That is actually insanity. 298, 438, 330, 366. These are some amazing kills. One kill off Illyrian Raiders. That triple digits. Illyrian Thrails, we got 106, 111, and 122. Nice. And we have a 1 at 113 for the Mercenary Celtics. Knife Kung, 223 for those Gallic Hunters, 126 for those Gallic Hunters. Nice and nice. Fierce Swords, 121. Guerrilla Swordsman, 153. Oh, so close. 180. And then one of the Oaths weren't getting over 100, 158. Nice. Dairy Farmer with 2,200 is Arverni. 352 on an Oathsworn. 112, 204, 147, 180, 132 on those Chosens. 52 on those Levies. There you go. Gallic Hunters 205, 146. But that is all for today. I did pose that question. Is what Knife Kung done breaking the 1v1? I personally think no. I know Joe personally thinks yes. But I would love to hear your answers in the chat. And I have to say, Shall Not Pass, you did amazing. Love what you did with RDI. 584 with a Noble Hoplite. That's beautiful. But I'll be signing off now. You all have a great day. Bye-bye.